Hello, YouTube. I guess I don't post enough shorts to go live with this, but here we are in a parking lot, as I've been before, but nobody's seen that shit. So we're doing this for the first time live-ish. So I just saw Eli Roth's new Thanksgiving movie in theaters, in a fairly packed theater, full of people just laughing and eating popcorn because nobody gave a shit about the movie. And I have some critique, and I will explain it to you now in a very disorganized fashion because I have not written any of this down and I just saw it 15 minutes ago. So, my critiques, my highlights, here's the positive. Okay. So Eli Roth does three things right. He does torture porn, he does face horror, and he does a lot of body limb breaking. Does that very well. Storytelling, not so much. If I had to critique the story in any kind of real way, it would be on the grounds that there's really like no consequence to anything that occurs in the movie. Like, people die and they're just kind of like, well, I guess they're dead. Let's find the guy. And then they just don't. So, I don't know. Otherwise, let me give you a brief little plot synopsis. Spoilers included. Check out now if you don't want to know. Nobody cares. Anyways, so the movie begins with a Black Friday crowd essentially bum rushing a store for toaster ovens or skillets or something. I'm not really sure why anybody would want that. And it's also only like the first 100 people get that. So like on a Black Friday sale, not really a good sell. I'm just saying that doesn't seem appealing to me as somebody who doesn't really have one. I don't really care about like a toaster oven or like a fucking skillet. Like, people are literally like beating each other with the skillets at a certain point. Anyways, so main girl and her friends, sorry, you're going to see a lot of background light. I'm sitting facing an open parking lot drive-through to a Panda Express, and plenty of people want Panda Express this hour of the night. So anyways, a lot of people are standing outside and they're all like going crazy. They're like, oh, Black Friday, let's fucking go. And meanwhile, the main girl and like her friend group of like 5 generic characters that are all very not likable in any kind of way, all kind of just go in, and they're going in, they park in a handicap spot for one. Like, that's their first move. I don't know like how they even leave. It's never really depicted, but they just leave, and that's fine, whatever. After a mob riot kills, I think 3 people, one guy gets smashed by like a door, some other guy, nah, I guess only 2 people die. One person gets smashed by a door. One lady gets like part of her scalp ripped off, and I guess she bleeds to death because she got ran over by some shopping carts or something. And then another dude who's like her boyfriend, the main character's boyfriend, gets his hand like smushed. He's like, oh, I'm a football player, I can never play again. I think he's baseball. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Anyways, doesn't matter. So then a year passes since this incident. Main girl's parents own the shopping mall. Essentially, the killer is like pissed off about consumerism and capitalism or some shit, as far as I can tell. He's like, oh, fuck these people that got my pay. Okay, first of all, the killer is like one of the sheriffs, so I don't really like, sorry, spoiler. Oh, such a spoiler. And he doesn't really like seem to care from the like jump about any of the characters in the movie. I was gonna say in the show. But yeah, so like he doesn't care, and then like pretty much the midpoint like cultivation of all this shit is like this big Thanksgiving dinner where he kidnaps all the main characters that are left because he kills a bunch of them. The girl dies on the trampoline in the same way as the Eli Roth trailer from like Grindhouse. Not really the same way. She didn't get stabbed in the, she didn't get stabbed in the crotch. Wasn't my first choice of words. Doesn't get stabbed in the crotch. She gets stabbed like all over, and like her boyfriend gets his neck broken, which I think happens in the trailer. I can't remember. It was a very long time ago when I saw that. Also alone in a theater. But anyway, so Then, a bunch of other people die in stupid ways. Some lady gets smushed in a trash can. I don't care. She was stupid. She was fighting over one of the toaster oven skillet things or whatever the fuck they were giving away. So I don't care about her. She was dumb. And then, so they all get drugged. They get shot with like tranquilizer darts. The stepmom gets cooked in an oven like a turkey, and she's all fucking dead. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna cook up a piece of her, and he like serves it to like the dad, and he doesn't eat it, he throws up. And then everybody gets all like, oh my god, this feels terrible. And then dude gets his head beat in with like a meat tenderizer, and it's pretty gross, but it's not that bad. And then like they use they literally use like a locket. Like the main girl has like a locket of like her mom, and she uses it to like cut the ropes around her arms. She gets out, everybody gets out, they all beat the guy, and they're like, oh my god, it's this guy. It's like Scooby-Doo or some shit, I don't know. And then like pretty much the movie ends with him fighting a giant inflatable turkey, which he hits. They shoot after she gives some stupid fucking one-liner that's dumb. And then she's like, there will be no leftovers. And then shoots the turkey. And then the turkey blows up because it's full of like flammable gas, which I don't know how that would inflate a balloon. Maybe I don't know enough about balloons. I don't know. And then the movie ends and they're like, we didn't find anything. There's no way he could have survived. And then he did. And the end. That's the movie. It wasn't very good, but that's my summary of it. I feel I'm forgetting a lot. There was actually a lot of really good, like, gory details that I feel like I'm totally just forgetting because I'm sitting in a car parking lot in front of a bar. So, you know, whatever. I don't care enough to, like, go over it. It wasn't very good. I would wait till it's out on, like, fucking pay to just watch kind of shit. Don't see it in theaters. Alright, bye.